Hello, everybody. Welcome into Talking Fitchburg on this Monday, March 21st, 2022. I'm Jeremy Crosby. Yes, I hope you are outside right now watching on your device, because you can do that when you watch Talking Fitchburg or any of our programs here on Fact TV, because it's so nice out there. Hopefully, you're taking advantage of this nice weather before it gets a little bit cooler this weekend. And then temperatures will rise later into the weekend next week. So, got to get through this weekend, but we'll enjoy it while it's here tonight. So crack open whatever. Might be a pop, might be some whatever. Andrew cracks open the milk every night. Yeah, he likes that. He likes that whole milk every single night. Lemonade. Okay, yeah, he is a lemonade guy. He's a lemonade guy. But yes, enjoy it because it is just gorgeous out there. And speaking of gorgeous, we got a great show for you. Bad transition, I know, but I'm going to go with it. As we'll check in with the mayor of Fitchburg while we play our interview a little bit earlier in the month from him. Plus, we'll have your Fact TV update as we look in the month of April. Can you believe that? Already April coming up here. That's how fast things are moving along. So we'll have that coming up. And yeah, I'm still battling a cold a little bit. So I feel like I'm whispering, but this is as high as it goes. Like, can't get any higher without coughing. So yeah, we'll leave it at that. Let's start with joining Team Fitchburg. We got some job openings for you. We've added some to the list. It's okay. It's okay. We're just looking for new people. Let's get on board here. Current job openings. Well, here's a new one. Assistant Public Works Director. This is actually a new position. So if you are interested in working next to our friend Bill Balke up at Public Works, well, this is your chance. We also have building attendant, career firefighter, civil engineer intern, court cashier is a new position that just opened up, an engineer technician 2 for environmental, groundskeeper, library shelver is a new one that just opened up here, or became available, I should say. Parks and forestry assistant, planning intern, program assistant for Parks and Recreation, program coordinator for Parks and Recreation for the summer. These are limited term employments. Public Works, Parks and Street maintenance worker. We've got a Public Works street maintenance worker. Both of these are full-time positions that are opening up. Seasonal park maintenance worker for limited term employment, seasonal utility maintenance, and tennis instructor. Yeah, Andrew, you ever played tennis? Bama played tennis? Not a tennis guy? I love tennis. The first time that I played tennis was during the summer during a rec program. This is really fun. It was a great way to get into it. So yeah, if you're interested in teaching people, well, join the team. We'd love to have you. All right, in-person absentee voting hours for the April 5th spring election. We've got that information for you right now. And it is here, voting voting and absentee ballot in person will be located excuse me, at Fitchburg City Hall, 5520 Lacey Road. It starts March 22nd through April 1st. The hours will be 7:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Monday through Friday. And then on Friday, April 1st, we'll extend those hours by a half hour, 7:30 a.m. to 5 o'clock p.m. More information on the election is at our website, fitchburgwi.gov. Please remember that if you're dropping off an absentee ballot, you have to drop it off to the clerk directly, not in the drop box. If it's in the drop box, it will not count. And that information is on the website as well of why that changed. All right, public hearing on the council's proposed amendments to the ARPA/TID closure investment plan. I feel like we've been talking about this for a while. It comes to a conclusion tomorrow night on March 22nd at 7:30 p.m. The Common Council will hold a public hearing at Fitchburg City Hall and virtually regarding the council's proposed amendments to the ARPA/TID closure investment plan. To access the mayor's proposed investment plan, go to our website, fitchburgwi.gov. Also, the proposed amendments are in there as well, and those are available for you to check out. We'll have the meeting on our Gov channel, F3, tomorrow night. You can tune in for that. I believe there were 24 amendments to the mayor's proposed ARPA/TID closure investment plan. So check those out, and they'll go through those. Again, public hearing first, then they'll do the voting later on in the meeting. All right, residents are reminded that signs are not permitted in any public right-of-way. This is from section 26-59 of the city's general ordinance that states that no person shall paste or otherwise fasten any paper, poster, other material, paint, stencil, or write any number, sign, name, or disfiguring mark within a street right of way, on any sidewalk, curb, gutter, street, post, fire hydrant, pole, or tree, any other sign, building, fence, or other structure, nor shall any of the said objects be defaced in any manner. If staff receives complaints of any right-of-way signage, efforts will be made to remove said signs. Any additional information on the signage, you can go to our website, fitchburgwi.gov/ordinance, to review this. But yes, those cannot be posted up in a right-of-way there. So please keep that in mind. We're getting close to election season, so we got to make sure that we keep this information up to date, keep you up to date as well, right? All right, as winter turns to spring, Wisconsin State Patrol's Law of the Month wants to remind drivers to use caution when you're in the work zones. That's right. We are getting into the construction season. We're too familiar with it here in Fitchburg. And so same applies no matter where you're going, but you need to slow down when you're approaching any work zone, construction work zone. Move over to avoid hitting a worker or equipment. Buckle up, phone down every trip, every time. Be courteous with with other drivers. Follow the zipper merge method to reduce backups, taking turns at the merge point. And of course, download the 501 app to know before you go, because that also not only updates you on conditions of the road, but does have the construction projects on there for the major corridors of Wisconsin. So it's very important. But yes, please slow down and give those folks a break that are out there working hard to keep our roadways up to date. And they want to get home every night just like you. Finally, protect you and others from COVID-19. Might sound like a broken record, but we still got to continue to do our part to stay protected. Your actions protect not only you, but also your loved ones and your community. Please continue to get vaccinated, boosted, wear a mask when appropriate, and get tested. And stay home when you're sick. Yes, stay away. Andrew and I weren't together at all last week. Excuse me, between my cold and the kiddos, you name it, we just couldn't get together. But we protected ourselves, and you could do the same thing. When you head out, we're still dealing with this pandemic. Hopefully it's going to turn to an endemic really soon. But either case, let's stay safe. And yeah, I got a cold, and it's not COVID, but it's that time of year too. But we got to do our part. Stay safe. All right, that does it for our headlines. Coming up next, we're going to take a look at our review with the mayor. And later on the show, we'll check in with our friends from Fact TV. That's us. Okay, so we're talking about Fact TV. That's coming up here on Fact TV's Talking Fitchburg.